Good morning! Bit of a slow start from us both today. Well, particularly me. I seem to take a lot longer in the mornings now getting ready. That as well, but we were up a bit late. I find, ever since my hospital trip, go back nearly 4 weeks ago now, I haven't been getting up early like I used to. I used to always get up 5:30, 6, mainly about 5 sort of time. I don't bother anymore. I actually lay in, get a good rest, and that's just how I've been now. But it kind of delays me in the mornings. But never mind. Especially with now, like when I'm doing my new makeup routine and my face routine with all the new different creams, the serums and stuff like that. But like today now, I'm not doing like all that. It's only when I go away and stuff like that. So, but yeah, anyway, bit on the drag today. So Dan's out making a review video. Now I was supposed to be indoors doing my one, but I've established I can't do it on my own. I need Dan. And I'll be honest, I wasn't totally up for it anyway. So I said to Dan, what I'm going to do is just prepare my salads now for today and just put the camera on the Mazzy channel. So that's that. Right, George Foreman is on. So I'm going to cook one of these chicken breasts that I had chopped up yesterday. I sort of got all pre-cut. So just want to get this into my George Foreman. So I'm looking forward to this salad today. The only downfall with this, now a newer model might have it, but this ain't that old. You can't actually turn them on and off. Once you plug that in, that's on. There's no switch, so to say. Right, let's hope this is going to cook this good. Now I have done chicken on here before. There we go. So that can go in the bin. Thank you to you all. All of y'all last night to my comments were absolutely kind and wonderful about my hair and stuff. And quite a few of you got me to where I'm coming from. You know, it's not even just the money, spending the money, like 100 quid every 6 weeks. It's not just the money, but don't get me wrong, it's a massive factor. It's trying to deal with getting a hair appointment every 6 weeks. I struggle to get one every 6 years, so I don't want that. And once that starts growing out, I am literally like in the same position. So I may as well give it a go and do it myself, which I think there's a few of you that might even be doing it yourselves, I have seen. Right, so I'm going to get some salad ready. Now I do have these wonderful like little salad pots. Now I do think I can get 2 done. These are quite small actually, they're not as big as I thought. We'll see how that goes. Right, so 2 of those. They do come with lids. I actually got these off Timu, which was good when we did like a product review for Gutted, because I would love to order another load of those takeaway containers. They're actually quite expensive, aren't they? Especially the foil ones. They're the ones that I do like the most. Right, let's put this away for now. Right, some of you do say to me, why aren't you using your chopping board? Now, I'll tell you why. Because majority of the times, when I have been chopping, I've just not had the room for it by the time I've had to put the air fryer and everything here. Right, this chicken is starting to smell well nice already. Bear in mind now, this is quite thin. I thinned this out. Look at that. That ain't going to take long at all. Right, perfect. Right, I need to get me salady bits out. Right, I bought this yesterday. This was on offer for 80p. The finest sweetheart lettuce. I only got 1. But I'll be honest, I didn't want 2 anyway, because I thought by the time I use the second one, it's probably going to be all manky anyway. Because look at that date on there. It's the 24th today anyway. I only bought this yesterday on the 23rd. So I'm going to have tomatoes. I'm going to try and recreate the salad I was having. Oh no, I just want a small one. The salad I was having in the oh no, I'll have a bigger one. The salad I was having in the Subway. Right. So what else do I want? Chicken. Oh yeah, pepper. Now I did have pickles in mine as well on the last salad I had, and some jalapenos. Now I don't want the jalapenos, but I forgot to buy pickles. So I did actually buy a jar off Amazon late last night. It was about 1:30 actually, and it's still arriving today. So pickles have got to be added to this as well. But yeah, that was only £2. I'm not buying no more. Right, so I'm going to use my gadget this today. Oh yeah, I've got a cucumber as well, haven't I? Cucumber. Right, Dan's going to be having the curry then tonight. He'll probably, I don't know if he wants rice, well he'll probably have a handful of chips, chapatis. He's not having, oh yes he is having all the dips. So I've got to prepare all that as well. Oh no. Right. I better hurry up. Right, let's start with this lettuce. So the salads I were having actually from Subway were ham and chicken. But we do have ham. But this seems like a better quality chicken, so I don't think I'm going to need the ham. Salad all prepared, so let's just check on the chicken. I have flipped it around. I honestly think that's done. So I'm going to turn that off, but leave it in there because that'll carry on cooking. That's the only way to turn it off. Right, so I've got my little gadget out. Oh, a little bit of dirty dust there. So I'm going to see if I can slice a tomato on this so I can get nice thin ones. I doubt I can. And also I'm going to do the same with a pepper. So I've never really had pepper when I've done my own salads with a salad. I've always just, well, I've never had pepper anyway. But I did at Subway, due to lack of choice if I'm honest. Their salads aren't that great if I'm honest. Don't get me wrong, they're nice, just the variety ain't that great. There was one day Dan said that he fancied a salad and it just wasn't substantial enough for him. Right, so I'm going to see now. So I've hollowed that out. I'm guessing this is the way to do it, but I'm not sure. Do you know what? I think I might have to. I don't really want my chicken overdone, do I? Look at that, look. Looks lovely. I'm just going to let it sit on there like that. Right, let's see if I can actually get... They had like really thin rings of that, so I'm going to see if I can get the same. Oh, probably not. Okay, no, that's a bit too thin, isn't it? Yeah, it's a bit too thin. It just comes out very shardy. Right, I'm going to have to see if I can cut it then. Cut it nice and thin. So believe it or not, I haven't actually got much lettuce after them two. Never mind. Absolutely never mind. Right, so I've got 3 decent rings there. See, I don't know how much of each ingredient I need yet because they're only small little bowls. Here, come and check my chicken out. Like, you'd like chicken done like this, wouldn't you?
I was wondering what that smell was. I thought you were making a salad, but yeah, it's that herby chicken.
Yeah, I love it. I'm actually going to see, though, if this gadget will make... I bet it'll be too thin, won't it? Let's have a look. Yeah. I don't know, actually. It's quite nice, but it's probably a bit too thin. It is nice, like if you were having like posh tuna and cucumber sandwiches. But it's a bit too thin for me, though. I'm going to cut it properly into decent little slices, which ain't much more thicker than that anyway, but it's like that. That's how I like it. Apparently you Americans and Canadians do like tuna and mayo and have that as sandwiches and stuff. I remember asking before. I think that was another video, but a lot of people always ask, well, where's the butter? Why haven't you put butter on? For one, Dan don't have butter anyway, and then for two, because with something wet like that, you don't need butter. You really don't need to be adding another load of, you're not going to taste the butter anyway, so you really don't need it. But I am trying to mix this up as I'm going along, so it's not all just placed on the top. Right, how many should I put in now? Put a little, about 6 in there. 7. Alright, do some more. Then I've got to wait for that chicken to cool down and get that in there as well. Yeah, I can't put me pickles in until after though. When it arrives from Amazon. Alright, here we go. Try and mix that in as well. It's not a video about making a salad, it's just me putting the camera on. I wasn't feeling myself, if I'm totally honest, so I thought, yeah, I'll put the camera on, it will take my mind off things. I've nearly done with all the pepper. I may as well use that. Oh no, I'll keep that because I think I might be able to have one more last salad out of that, so we'll see. Right, slices of tomato. Not everybody's favourite. I do like tomato. Dan doesn't. He absolutely can't stand a piece of tomato. There we go. It's coming all along nicely. Now I don't know if I'll mix these ones in. I'll just lay them on top because I don't really want wet seeds and everything everywhere, you know. It's handy getting this done. And then Dan's dinner's practically done as well, and the rice he got this time as well anyway was only microwave rice anyway, so nice and easy dinner. Well, let's see if this chicken's cooled down. Right, I need to tidy up a little bit. I just thought of one more ingredient that was in my Subway one, and it was a little bit of red onion, so we'll do that because that really did bring the flavour on. I just need to get a bit of cling film for that. I'm not obviously going to use the full one of those, but it don't matter if there's leftovers because I've still got to do Dan's pickly bits for his curry tonight. Right, nice and thin. Actually, this will be good on this. Nice and thin red onion. Yeah, now that's good for that. Look how thin they all come out. That's nice. So now I can mix it up in my salad now. Yes, I knew that would come in handy eventually today. So I could end up using all this little onion now. Just didn't want big chunks of it, you know. I don't know, actually, that's turning into quite a lot of onion. But I will be mixing it through. Yeah, I'm going to mix a lot of that through. So, yeah, I think I might use the rest of it then. Why not? Well, a little bit more anyway. Makes my fingers cringe every time I use this. It's dangerous. Right, that's as low as I dare to go. Right, so this little bit now I will just use for Dan's little Indian pickly bits. Right, let me get all this onion mixed through. I'm going to slice my chicken. Just thinking, have you all now been eating salads and stuff now it's the hot weather? You just don't want it at these big dinners no more, do we? These big stews and bangers and mash and stuff. Definitely not. Right, I hope this, actually I've just thought this was supposed to be only for one salad, but I do think that will stretch to the second. That's actually a lot of chicken. So let's get this thinly sliced up. That's done perfect for me. Oh yes. Right, there's my 2 salads. One for today, one for tomorrow. See, that's what I was doing from Subway, having one then the next day, so, and it was fine. So brilliant. That chicken stretched quite well, didn't it? What a wonderful meal. Right, I've got to just tidy up a little bit and crack on with Dan's little dippy bits. And don't forget, I've just got to put a few slices of dill pickles or whatever they're called into this a bit later on as well when they arrive. There we go. Perfect little snacks, isn't they, to take to work or whatever, or in the car. Brilliant. Well chuffed with that. Right. I didn't get round to tidying up yet. I'm just doing the onion pickle. So I did have to break into the second one because just wasn't quite enough on that leftover piece. Right, there we go. So that's the onion bit done. Absolutely delicious, this stuff. Right, I'm just gonna cover that with cling film. And then the next one is the mint rajita or whatever it's called. I'm just gonna call it the mint sauce, which I just use natural yogurt and a bit of mint sauce. Told you a million times, it's the best way. Right, there we go, so that can go in the fridge. And then I will be clearing up. I don't really know how to reheat the curry today because it is in a plastic dish. I could either do it in the microwave or just tip it into a saucepan, I suppose. Right. Ooh. Oh, brand new jar. I have to smell it, but I cannot stand the smell of that. It's just disgusting. It's not my cup of tea. I had to buy they did not sell a smaller one of these, so I had to buy a massive one. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, let's get that poured into there first. Can't even see me, can ya? Can't even see me. Well, that's a pain now because I've already... Oh, let me just go and rinse my spoon. Right, I'm going to go for about a teaspoon. Hopefully that should be enough, otherwise I've got to rinse the spoon again. Should be enough. And just give it a good old mix. And this infuses on the flavour as well by the time Dan comes to eat it a bit later on. This is lovely. I've got to admit, I don't like this, but with this, it is lovely. It's just like the real McCoy. Yeah, I think that should be fine. And just give it a sniff. That's absolutely beautiful. Now I've got a full tub of cream that I'm probably not even going to use. I just thought how Dan can have this actually. He's got some cake left over, some carrot cake. So I think he'd like that actually. Right, all clean. Perfect little griddle that is. I bought that specifically to do chicken for me salads about a year ago, maybe 2 years ago if I'm totally honest. They've been brilliant. You saw how quick that took to cook as well. And they're good for doing like paninis and toasties, aren't they? Now I do know it's just an extra gadget in the house. But I wouldn't swap it for nothing. Right, I'm all tidied up actually. I've done all up here, just put them away and take the trash down to the trash bin. Just a nice easy jotty aroundy day today. So I don't mind that, I'm not going to complain. What I'm going to do, oh excuse me, I'm just going to get Dan's little bit of cake ready in there. Because if it's in here and cling filmed in the fridge ready to put the yogurt on, he'll eat it. But if I don't do that, it will just go to waste. There we go. So it's carrot cake. I think it's carrot cake. I'll be honest, I've never had carrot cake. It doesn't appeal to me in the slightest. But I've got an experiment I want to do now in a minute. As soon as I've got rid of this, put this in the fridge. So Dan really wanted chapatis. Now for me, if I was to have a curry, it would be naan breads all round. But he loves the chapatis. So, now they're not like real chapatis you order from the Indian, are they? Well, not these Patak's ones, anyway. Right, hold on a minute, let me just find somewhere for this. Thinking about it, I still might put a tiny bit of ham in my salad. But I do like to have nuts and stuff like that with it anyway. Right, yeah, so what I'm thinking is, look how boring these look, the Patak's ones. So I'm thinking, rather than just heating them up like in the microwave or whatever, I'm going to see if I can heat them up like on the actual flame, on the actual gas hob, and see if it brings like a nice colour to it, or will it just make it manky? I don't know. I'm just thinking it might make it seem a bit more authentic. This isn't chapati at all. All it is a thin little bit of wholemeal bread. Don't even smell nice. They're not. I wouldn't say that's a very good example of a home bought chapati. Right, let me move all this. Yeah, let's just see if this will work. I have no idea. Let's just pull that out. I need the hob on, but usually you have to have a saucepan on it for it to come on. It's just going to take me a few times. There we go, it's on, it's on, it's on. Right, let me just grab my tongs. Now I don't know if this is going to work or just be spoiled. It is sticking a bit onto this, which I'm not appreciating. Yeah, okay, so it's not really turning out to how I thought it was going to. So that's kind of pointless. But I don't know, still might give it a bit of flavour, mightn't it? No, I'm wasting my time, ain't I? It's definitely hot. Let's have a smell and see if it's changed the flavour. Made it a bit charcoaly. No, it's not really. Now, I probably have ruined that one, but I'll pop it back into the packet because I know Dan will still eat it anyway. Anyway, it was worth a try, wasn't it? And it's the next day. Good day to one and all. Hope you're all good. I'll tell you what, I'm feeling fantastic today. I've had such a good day today. So we haven't vlogged on the travel trolls, but we've been doing like a video that needed doing. And I'm going to say now, I've had the most funniest day that I've ever had, like in the last month or so. So I've really, really enjoyed today. Had a really good laugh. So it's really cheered me up today. Right, we were in debate on the dinner today. So I offered Dan first thing this morning, I'll do you a fry up. Because I thought, I haven't done him a fry up all, for a long time. Quite a long time. I locked him out again. Did I lock you out? I don't think I locked him out. He locked himself out this morning. So anyway, now we've gone from a fry up to now jacket potatoes, to jacket potatoes with tuna, to now jacket potatoes with cheese and ham. So jacket potato it is today. You enjoyed your curry last night though, didn't you?
Yeah, we're alright.
No, you said you absolutely loved it.
Yes.
He said he absolutely loved it, and I've not made him say that. I'll be totally honest as well, my salad last night was amazing. Did the job. Proper love that. I've actually just made another one now for tomorrow. So I've got my second one for tonight, but I've now pre-made the bowl for tomorrow. But I'm defrosting the chicken, so I probably won't get around to cooking that till tomorrow. So Dan's opted for smaller ones. Now he's not going to eat 6, but they are there then for tomorrow, for later on or whatever. So because they are small, he'll probably definitely have 3 of them on a plate anyway. Even that's a lot, I know. But anyway, it doesn't matter, does it? Eat it, not eat it, it doesn't matter. I forgot also, he will be having some quiche with that. So yeah, maybe only 2 of them. 2 of them, some ham, because he's got 2 lovely packs of ham in there and some quiche. Right, so I'm going to oil these up and get these on the go. So I only sort of turned the camera on today just to sort of finish my video off. And just because I was really in a good mood and felt really happy today, so I thought, yeah, let's put the camera on. I think once I'm done with this, my video now in a minute, we should turn the camera on for the travel trolls. Right, I've got to wash my hands. So I do have my new t-shirt on today. I'm sure I got a pink one like this as well that I've not worn, but I cannot find it anywhere. Cannot find it anywhere. A bit of salt and peps. Yeah, I actually quite like this. It was quite fitting for the nice summery day today. Just off Amazon, if anyone's interested. Right, I've got to flip those over. I'll tell you what I did buy when we were away in Cleethorpes on our little breakaway holiday. Went to like this, I don't know, had clothes and stuff. It was a bit like a factory shop. Not my favourite kind of a shop. But anyway, I did actually buy this, look, if I show you. Now, I've not seen this probably since I was like 16. Charlie Red. I actually bought a bit of Charlie Red. Reminds me of my youthy days, my younger days. It's actually really nice. They've changed the bottle. Let me just show you. So obviously they've changed the bottle. But yeah, I really like that. I used to love that. Me Felina Impulse ones. The Impulses were nice. And I used to love the Yardley Lace ones as well. That came in those little bottles. Them little cans as well. Right, let me get this on the go. Dan's got football today. Apparently it's a big game today. The last game of the season or something. So... oh no, I'll turn that down. I've just got to put an hour on this. An hour, that's all it takes. So yeah, it's a big game for him, big day for him today. So it probably works out better for him to have a jacket potato rather than kerfuffling with fry up. Right, I need to put this back in the fridge. I was going to cook that first. Dan likes that cooked, crusty, as long as it's cooked. Right, so I've got a lot going on now in here today. Right, this is the ham he's got. So we've got Torken ham. Now all these need to be used very soon. So, yeah. And he's got this one as well, the finest Wiltshire cured ham. Now we did purposely buy that for something, like a product review, but it hasn't even arrived yet. So I may as well give him the nice ham, mightn't I? Just in case it don't even arrive. Doesn't matter. The weather is really windy today. We ain't even got an awning today. Don't get me wrong, the sun's still out though, keeps peeking out, and it's actually quite warm, well in here anyway. So yeah, I'm going to finish this vlog off here because I'm going to I'm going to say to Dan now, let's get the Travel Trolls vlog up and running. It's been a couple of days now. Right, so going to love you and leave you here. It might be a little bit of a shorter vlog, but all's good. I hope you're good. I hope you've had a wonderful day, and going to see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye. Bye.